Ben.
Hey, how you going?
Not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Good, thanks. I need a bit of help with my apprenticeship and where I'm going forward with it.
Okay, yeah.
Because, well, I've been in this apprenticeship for like a couple of months now, but I'm not really earning enough money to move forward. I want to buy a house maybe and support a family, but I'm just not getting enough money for that.
Okay, alright. And so you've come in because you need a bit of help with that,
Yes.
and you're not kind of sure like what that might mean or look like for you? Is that right? Oh, no worries. Well, mate, I'm Lee. I'm one of the counsellors here, and part of my role here is to help support you and kind of get a better understanding of what issues and challenges you've got,
Yes.
and then look at what we can do for you to give you that help, and look at what options we've got to help address some of those issues. All right.
Yeah.
So just to start with, I know I've already provided you with the information about the counselling and some of the legal things that we have to go over, but just before we actually start and get started, I've just got to go through a couple of things and just let you know a couple of important things before we actually start.
Yep.
All right. The main one in particular, just for this session, is privacy and confidentiality. So I just wanted to let you know, as that was put in the information, that anything that we talk about in the counselling,
Yep.
so and that means anything at all, so anything we talk about in these sessions, any notes that I write down or may record on the plan, is protected by privacy law.
Yep.
And I have legal obligations to keep that private and confidential for you.
Right.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, and that also relates to sharing your information as well.
Yeah.
So ordinarily in counselling, I wouldn't have any cause to share your information, both like the issues you're having and your personal information, like your name and address and contact details.
Yep.
I don't share them with anyone else.
Right.
All right. Unless there's sometimes a need where we may need to get another service involved, and with your consent, I can then provide certain information for them that would help them if we were to refer you to somewhere else.
Right.
All right. So I would get your consent for that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be shared. There are some times, though, as a counsellor, where on the other side of things, I've got legal obligations to share certain information.
Yep.
Now, I'll just explain what they are. If there's any concerns that I may have with child protection, things like if there's suspected or perceived like child abuse and neglect, I'm a mandatory reporter under the legislation, so if I feel there's any child protection concerns, I may have to share certain information.
Yep.
If I suspect or believe that there's been any criminal offences, or if there's significant risk to someone else's injury or harm to someone else, I may have to alert the police or other authorities. And the other occasion may be if, for some reason, and it does happen, maybe not in your matter, but if the courts or any legal people request your files or information for any legal purposes, they may request certain information.
Thank you.
All right?
Yep.
Do you understand all that?
Yes.
But in general, your information is stored on my computer, which is all protected, safe, and any notes and physical copies of things, I've got a proper secure cabinet here, which is locked under key, and only I have access to that.
Yeah.
So ordinarily, no one has access to your information. all that?
Yes.
All right. So I know you've briefly said you're in an apprenticeship,
Yes.
but some things in life are happening and you're kind of weighing up whether to continue with that and if it's still maybe what's best for you.
Yeah.
All right. So just in relation to that then, and that's the reason why you've come in, and,
Yeah.
and that's fine, we can certainly help with that, but am I right by saying then it sounds like you're just not sure about where to go from here?
Exactly. Yes. I just don't see, even maybe after the apprenticeship, I don't see enough money for me in the future,
Okay.
and maybe I need to look at something else instead.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So you're, well, just firstly, I mean, just to get an idea, are you enjoying the apprenticeship and the work?
Well, it's not that bad, but yeah, no, I just don't see the value in it anymore, and
Okay, yes. And you've said a couple of times now, it's more about the financial part of it,
yes,
and that for your circumstances, it's not going to bring in enough
No.
income. All right. So just in relation to that, then, and I note in your file that you gave me the background information. Thank you again. So you've got a family,